My name's Maria Comparetto. I'm a makeup artist. I've been a makeup artist now for nearly 29 years. I come from Sicilian parents. So Sicily is really precious to me. I holiday there every year. I have a real affinity with the island. My daughter's called Sicily. I love everything Sicilian, lemons, oranges, the sun, the sea, the sand. I absolutely adore it. Yes, so that's enough about that. I always wanted to be a makeup artist from the age of 7. I used to drag my sisters into the bedroom, pin a white sheet on the wall and start doing their makeup. So my love for fashion, makeup, everything bright. I grew up in the 80s, so Toya Wilcox, Tears for Fears, Boy George, Madonna, they were all real big inspirations to me. So it's really sort of made me who I am now. Colour is very much a thing that I am known for. Part about being a makeup artist is that every day is completely different. I'm working with completely different people, old people, young people, fashionable people, important people, gorgeous models, backstage, fashion shows, TV, music videos. I mean, it's just so diverse, and that's what I love about my job. The downsides of my job can be the fact that you're not always busy. Sometimes you have a lull, sometimes it can get quite quiet, so you have to keep your energy up, you have to keep your creativity fed, you have to think out the box and try and find ways of getting new clients. So yeah, that's when it becomes a little bit harder. But yeah, there's not really much to hate about being a makeup artist. I love it. It's really quite difficult to become a makeup artist, and especially when I started. There were no courses available, so I just felt it was really, really important to sort of feed my thirst for all things creative. So I started off as a hairdresser because I just thought, well, that actually does really interest me, and if I can't get onto a makeup course, then that's what I'm going to do. So I actually trained as a hairdresser, fully qualified hairdresser, cutting, colouring, perming, you name it, hair up, weddings. I was doing loads of weddings back then, and I loved perming. So I started off as a hairdresser, and then I still found it quite difficult to find a course that wasn't so expensive. The closest thing I got back then was a beauty therapy course, and it offered makeup tuition. So I thought I'd enroll in that course after being a hairdresser, only to find that I was only actually doing 1 hour of makeup a week. But being who I am, I've sort of gone into it gung-ho, and I was going to make sure that I qualified. So I did the 2-year course and passed with flying colours. But on the last week of my training course, I actually took on a workshop where I met a makeup artist, and that for me was the total turning point in my career, where I basically nagged and begged and bullied her into taking me on as her assistant, really. So I then moved to London, and the rest is history. What I do when things get tough, either you're not getting the jobs or, your clients just dropped you. I mean, it can be really, really tough, is always be positive. No matter where you find that positivity from, whether you go to a museum, whether you I don't know, take on a drawing class, whatever you do, it's about feeding that creativity within you, drawing up mood boards, working on testing, meet a group of people, like-minded people, get your ideas out there, get your creative juices flowing, because before you know it, work just comes back round again. But you do have to sort of carve your path, your attitude to work, keeping positive, not getting down about things. I think nobody wants to employ somebody when they're really negative. So keeping positive is a really, really good piece of advice, because positivity creates positivity. If I wasn't a makeup artist, I would probably be a really mean dancer. I love dancing. My message to you is don't give up. I mean, if you really truly believe in what you're doing and this is truly what you want to do, don't give up. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. If you believe it, it will happen. My makeup inspiration can come from anywhere, from a bunch of flowers I've just bought, from an exhibition I've just seen, from a film I may have just watched. It comes to you in the most weirdest of times. You could just be falling to sleep, you could be sat on the loo. It comes to you. And when it does come to you, you need to draw it. You need to sort of start creating a mood board. You need to start creating some kind of visual that you can actually defer to. And then before you know it, you've got a concept drawn up, and then you just need to turn that concept into a reality. And that's where I come in. The best bit of advice I can give anybody about being a makeup artist is be kind and be true to yourself and be loving to everybody around you, because those people that you meet at the beginning will probably come back to you sometime later on in your career. It's not about making enemies, it's just about giving the best of yourself and getting the best back from other people, not becoming bitter and twisted about things that may not have gone your way. It's just that what goes around comes around. Did you know I've got a makeup school? I've had a really, really good innings being a makeup artist, and it's not over yet. So what I want to do is just basically share my knowledge with you guys and nurture you and hold your hand through this experience, because I love what I do and I just want to share that with you. So come on, what are you waiting for?